Oh. God bless. Hello, everybody. Well, wait. No. Greetings, companions. I am Lava Captain 2000. And before I announce the obvious title of the game, I would like to say that this game is a game that I have been wanting to LP on YouTube for over a decade. Welcome to LP number 24, my playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy, a 2007 game that was released on the Wii primarily, before being added to the Wii U as part of its eShop, and most notably, and more recently, being a part of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection alongside Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine. Technically, this, if you go by chronologic order, this is the last and 3D platformer that featured Mario being voiced by Charles Martinet, and is, in my opinion, Mario's greatest adventure. So we're starting things off with a very big game here. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use this toad face, gonna erase this. To just go ahead and let everybody know, I am using the Nintendo Switch version. I have the Wii version. You'll see a photo up on the camera of the Wii version that I have. It actually still has its instruction manual in it. But for higher quality, I'm going to be using the Nintendo Switch iteration. So we're going to go ahead and create ourselves a save file here. We're going to go ahead and use Mario. Why not? And let's go ahead and play this file. My first Mario game. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. I want to look at some real quick. Oh.
Dear Mario, I've been waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival.
Gotcha. Alright. Sorry if the audio just took a noticeable jump. So, I guess I should point a few things out. First of all, this is the first major project that's being retorted on Elgato. So thank you, Elgato, for not being bad. Alright. We find ourselves at the beginning of our adventure. Going over basic controls. Control stick is to move around. A button and the B button are to jump. Y and X don't do anything. I don't know if X does anything, actually. X might be talking to people. Go ahead and if you're running, you can do a triangle jump, double jump, triple jump. You can do double jump standing still. You cannot do a triple jump. You must be running. Crouch to crawl. Press this is the ZL button. Is that ZL? Yes, that is ZL. I had to look at the Joy-Con. You're going to go ahead and run in one direction. Quickly change directions to do a side flip. While running, crouch then B to do a long jump. If you aren't running, you'll do a back flip. Jump, then press LZ to do a ground pound. And that is Mario's entire toolkit. Right control stick almost exclusively messes with the camera. And that's about it. So, anyways. Evening, Mario! These things right here are star bits. We can grab them by either running into them or with our pointer. You know how that works. So anyways, look at all these things. Star bits. Come on, Mario. We got a place to be. Nevertheless, when there's a Mario game that is mainline, you can count on Bowser showing up at some point to exist. And there is Princess Peach. I'm willing to put money on this. This game is the best presentation of Bowser ever. Bowser is very competent. Go mosey on away from the mic real quick. Weird ass UFO. And there's an eyeball. So that's fantastic. We have these toads are encased in crystal. We actually can't do anything about them. Unfortunately, we have only one option, that is to press forward. This toad is the most badass toad. He's not running around or panicking. No, there's that guy either. Jesus Christ. Fun fact about this that me and Kai discovered. It is in fact possible to kill yourself in this level. I'm not sure what happens if you reach a game over, but I do know that it is possible to kill yourself by just staying in the same place with those meteors. Which I think is really funny. As my friend Spaceboy Kai once said, there is no reasonable way what you are about to see should be how it actually goes. But then again, we've played Star Wars games on the channel before, so this is just normal. Anyways, I apologize if you can hear sounds in the background. My grandmother just got home with her groceries. This is actually my second attempt at recording this because my grandmother literally walked in on my intro. Bowser's Castle. Large. Well, no, this isn't Bowser. This is Peach's castle, but Bowser's still getting it. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, nope, they're out of orbit. They literally are just in orbit now. I'll give Toadstool's constructors, the people who made the castle, credit. They made a castle that lasts. Enjoy your flight. And with a very swift boink, Mario is sent flying off, not into orbit, but into, well, you know. And with that, what? What do you mean you broke your leg and you fell back into Earth? God, dude, I've been planning for this like 3 months. What do you mean you can't do the LP? Come on, Mario. What do you mean you can't? You're the Mario. Well, we've already set up all this stuff. What can we do? Wait. I have an idea. I need to make a call. Give me a second. Let's see if he's actually up and able. Can I mess with this a little bit? I'm gonna up this. Well, that works. He's not... Welcome to... I totally meant for this to happen. Welcome... Man, Luigi, come on, dude. So, Mario decided to sit this one out. Let's go with that. So, we found the next best replacement. So, let's just pretend Mario fell back down to Earth without breaking anything. And basically replace everything you saw the last 5 minutes. Pretend that was Luigi the whole time. So, welcome to episode 1 of Super Luigi Galaxy. I'm just grabbing star bits. Why are star bits just spawning out of nowhere? Welcome to episode 1 of Super Luigi Galaxy. I guess I need to explain the difference between Mario and Luigi, but first let's just follow this bunny. Let's play hide and seek. If you can catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Alright, so all jokes aside, Luigi is sort of the game's hard mode, if you think about this logically. Right now our objective is we have to find 3 bunnies scattered throughout this planet. They're not well hidden at all. Like, they'll even tell you where the other one is. Case in point, oh, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. So yeah. These are coins. Coins are very plentiful. Well, I wouldn't say they're plentiful. They actually show up. This is probably the game that uses coins the least amount. But gonna go into this pipe. There's a bunny inside the pipe. There he is. These bunnies move really slowly, so you can catch them almost instantaneously. It's not hard to catch them. Anyways, as I've been trying to say, Luigi and Mario function quite differently from each other. Luigi runs faster and has higher jumps than Mario, but has permanent ice physics on at all times. To unlock the honor of playing as Green Man Johnson over here, or as most human beings call him, Luigi, you must complete Mario Galaxy 1 100%, collecting all 120 Power Stars. Then you'll unlock the ability to play as Luigi. So, yeah. Anyways, where is the third bunny? There are a few other differences about Luigi compared to his older brother, and we'll get into those when they are necessary or important. Nearly ran back into the hole, the crater, I guess. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help Mama. No. I'm not making a Mama Luigi joke. You can't make me. I have rights, and I refuse to call my... I refuse to refer to that as Mama Luigi anyway. So, this is the gateway. The planet we're on is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. And it is a singular planet, a part of a much larger galaxy referred to in the game as Gateway Galaxy. The goal for this LP, and I don't usually set goals, is getting all 120 Power Stars in under 33 videos, which is actually quite doable. Anyways, this right here, this character we're about to meet, is, in my opinion, one of the most influential and important characters introduced in the last decade. Well, last 2 decades. Very tall woman. That's it. That's her character. Not really. I've been watching you from here, and this place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. The Savior Special One, even though he's... sure, Princess Peach is Luigi's Special One. They're best friends. We'll roll with that. You'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. We'll go ahead and drink some water while Luigi obtains. So instead of giving us the ability to travel through space and time, we get the ability to spin. One of the main benefits of playing the Nintendo Switch version is the fact that because you're no longer restricted to a Wii remote, the spin ability actually has two ways of functioning. Disaster has struck us just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. Anyway, back to the spinning thing. You can spin either by shaking either Joy-Con or by pressing the Y button. Generally, if you're doing precision platforming, you're going to want to press the Y button, but as a knee-jerk reaction, I've been known to. Spinning is a very powerful attack. It's going to be used consistently throughout the entire game, and most importantly, it is shake right stick or press button to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them, which is the other main drawback. They can be used as an attack to stun enemies, and they can also be used to break crystals. You can spin to course correct. This thing's a launch star. Launch stars are basically loading zones in 3D environments. You spin, and it'll take you to the next planet. We find ourselves in Gateway Galaxy with Grand Star Rescue. I had mad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall into the black hole. Black holes, commonly found throughout this game, are basically bottomless pits in 3D environments. That enemy right there is a mini Goomba. Mini Goombas only drop coins. They're some of the few enemies in this game that drop only coins. And they also are some of the few enemies that you can kill with a spin attack. That was the 1-up, the first of many power-ups located throughout the game. It gives you a 1-up. 1-ups are really plentiful. A lot of people say Galaxy 2 is the game that engineered getting loads of lives. I would disagree. I think this game is way worse. For one simple reason. In ordering to get a 1-up, you need to collect either a 1-up mushroom or 50 coins or 50 star bits. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to be finding a lot more star bits than coins. As a matter of fact, I think in a large chunk of galaxies, it's impossible to even get 100 regular coins. This is the second planet. The episode's length, specifically this episode's length, each episode after this first episode is going to be, basically I want it to be around 4 stars in length. So some stars will last long, some episodes will naturally last longer than others. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake right stick or press button to spin ram around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. This right here, you must actually activate that conversation to get this guy to spawn. This is a Goomba, the few, the proud. Goombas are actually a little bit more difficult to kill than they are in most Mario games. You can either stop at them, as you always have, and to get a coin, but what you're probably going to want to do is you're going to want to spin into them, which flips them upside down and then run into them. These things right here are found only in Gateway Galaxy, I think, and they will make any enemy within a certain radius immediately spin, which, if there's mini Goombas around, will actually kill them. I'll transform into a Sling Star. Just jump into me after I transform. Sling Stars perform a similar role to Launch Stars, except they usually don't fling you as far, and sometimes they're only used to get you from one place to another on a certain planet. Spin enemies, then run into them when they're stunned to boot them. Booting enemies, or spinning into them and then booting them, will almost always yield star bits. Case in point, this. You want to collect as many star bits as possible. This game, it's not as bad as its sequel cousin that was released a few years later, but there are a lot of star bit requirements in Galaxy 1 and 2 that must be met. And a large chunk of them are not found in levels themselves. At the very minimum, you need at least 6,000 star bits to play every galaxy in the game. This right here is the only instance, I think, of a Grand Goomba in the entire game. They are They're just gigantic enemies. Collecting coins will restore health. You have 3 hit points. If you run out of health, you lose a life. Simple as that. You also lose a life if you fall into a black hole or into deep space. Anyway, I would take this warp pipe right here, which will take us into the planet that we're actually in, and right there is a Grand Star. Grand Stars are statistically the same as regular power stars, but Grand Stars, well, are much more important. For example, most Grand Stars actually are, well, no, all Grand Stars block access to areas, which means you must grab at least, I think you can miss 1 Grand Star in order to unlock the final battle. Turn off flip switches to another machine, obviously. I don't know why I did things in this way, because there's 4 switches right here. No, wait, no. The yellow is what I need to turn off. That's already off. Gonna go ahead and monk you. This is actually the only instance in the entire game where you have to turn something off with these flip switches, which I think is always kind of neat. So, yeah. Sorry for the longer first mission. Gateway Galaxy's first mission is a lot of talking and tutorial stuff, but don't worry, the next few missions should be fine. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop in and collect the first Power Star of the game. You got a Grand Star! And we arrive at what might be my favorite hub area of the entire game. Well, no, there's only one hub. My favorite hub that Mario has ever produced. This is beautiful, ain't it? And with the power of the Grand Star, the center of it shines slightly bright. We have obtained our first Grand Star and opened up World 1. Yes, these are there. Well, they're not called worlds in this game. Anyway, here's Grand Star Rescue. They're not called worlds in this game, but they are in fact called domes. But I call them worlds. And also these worlds have names. So as you can see, we've unlocked a new galaxy on our universe map. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a classic star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Excuse me. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power source, power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining power stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that's working right now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please, go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies that you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. Luigi just stares menacingly. Anyway, gonna go ahead and click our save. So before we enter the first galaxy, because this episode I haven't thought about it. You know what? Maybe this will be our introductory episode, so maybe I'll just end things here. But this is the Comet Observatory. Comet Observatory, my favorite hub area in any Mario game. It's eons better than Starship Mario from the sequel. And by the way, I'll talk on my thoughts about Galaxy 2 at a later date, but not today. I guess we're gonna mention one thing here. The official name of this little black Luma right here is Polare, I believe. You'll see a little memo if I'm wrong on that. There are a few other Lumas that do have names. I think there's 3 named Lumas. Right now, the only world open to us is World 1, but there is this little area off to the side here, and this area is called the Garage, your one-stop shop for intergalactic repairs. Inside this crate will respawn every time you come back to the Comet Observatory, even if you don't successfully beat a mission, and it will always have a 1-up inside. Another reason that this game, I think, is a lot easier than its spiritual cousin, although, according to Miyamoto, it's designed to be, 2 is designed to be harder than 1. So, yeah, we can talk to extra Lumas, we can talk to Rosalina, one of my favorite characters that Nintendo ever introduced. At 2 certain spots throughout the map, there are these little holographic panels that if you step on them will take you to a wide shot of it. So, yeah. You also have the fireworks from Super Mario RPG as well, which is awesome. And I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. So, normally these episodes, I'm going to do 4 stars per episode, but because this is a longer episode than normal and it's our introduction, I think we're just going to leave it here and we'll only do 3 stars in the next episode. So, next time in Super Luigi Galaxy, we're going to be heading to World 1, checking out the first galaxies that we can go to other than, you know, Gateway. And hopefully see if we can open up more galaxies. Our journey begins. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you really feel the need to. I appreciate if you do. Thanks for sticking around so long if you actually did. And I will see every one of you in the next video, whenever that next video might come. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later, folks.